I know, he's always sitting there like, what? Oh, hi, good morning and welcome to Science with Miss Bourne and some aero bubbles. Say hi, guys.
Hi.
I have Cheyenne and Isabel today, and hello to our aero bubbles. Hello, Mrs. Sabik's group. Who have we got down the bottom there? I think that's Miss Bailey's group. Hi, Miss Bailey's group. We've got Isaac and Ollie over there. It's really nice to see you joining today from home. This is actually our third and final week, guys. This is our last week of Science Lives. But that is before the summer holidays, and I'm sure we all deserve a break. Are you ready to go and lounge in the garden? Yeah. In the sun? I'm hoping there's no more rain. So we are excited today because usually, well, our other weeks, what topics have we done? What have we done?
We've done mini beast hunt.
Yeah, we've had a mini beast hunt. What kind of beasts did you find?
We found a really big slug.
We did find a really big slug, didn't we? Actually, I was a bit scared to go near that one. It was a bit yucky. And what else have we done?
And we done sinking and floating.
We did sinking and floating as well. And what did we make at the end of that one?
A boat.
A boat, awesome. We actually ended up making a boat that did float, but our people didn't. Well, they flipped over, didn't they? They didn't quite have the ride they were looking for. But that's fine, it still floated, so we achieved what we wanted to. This week, we have not one experiment to show you, but three. Three wild and wacky experiments that you can try over the summer, and we're quite excited, aren't we, guys? So, we have, to start off with, an experiment where we use Skittles to make a rainbow. We also have a glass bowl here where I'm going to try and make a little Stickman dance. And we also are going to try and make a lava lamp. Which one are you most excited for, Cheyenne?
The Skittles.
The Skittles. You want to make a rainbow? Yeah? And Isabel, what about you?
The man, because I've seen it on YouTube before, but I don't know if it really.
Oh, so you're excited to try it? Okay, I think we should start with the Skittles because I'm quite excited to make a rainbow. So we're going to start with the Skittles. So, first of all, what I'm going to ask you guys to do is I'm going to open up my Skittles. You're not allowed to eat any, okay? And we washed our hands beforehand, so it's okay for us to share. But I'm going to put some in this bowl for Isabel and some in this bowl for Cheyenne. And can you just put them around the edge? You might want to make a pattern, so you might want to alternate them. You might want to have red, then green, then orange, then yellow. It's up to you, okay? So just put them in a nice little pattern of your choice. And if you build that together for me. And all you need for this experiment is a white plate, a bag of Skittles that you're not allowed to eat. Maybe if you've got any leftovers, you can eat those then. And some warm water. It's key that you have warm water to help the colours run. But we're hoping to get a beautiful rainbow in the end, aren't we? I'm going to help you build it as well, I think. Get some of those around the edge. Okay, Isabel, is by any chance, is your favourite colour red?
No.
No?
Yeah, my favourite colour's in there and I'm doing it.
Oh, that's
Orange.
perfect. Okay.
Well, maybe red is one of my favourite colours,
Yeah.
but not the best one.
Not the best one. Oh, see, I'm slightly offended because my favourite colour is in fact red. I think it is the colour that trumps all.
This one's is my favourite one.
Yeah?
And I only have one of them.
Oh.
I've never done this.
Okay. I've never done this one either. I'm a little bit nervous. We'll have to see.
Oh, my brother's done this on YouTube.
Have you?
Did it work? Yeah.
We're hoping it works. Right, I reckon one more just in there and then we're good to go. Okay.
It looks like a
Make
face
sure they're all
without
around the
eyes.
outside.
It looks like a face
Fabulous.
without the eyes, so.
Okay, Mr. Baker, if you're able to zoom in on the other camera for me so the children can see how I've set that up. So as you can see, we've just got our Skittles around the outside there. And we are going to pour our warm water in. So we've got a warm water, we've got our bottle full of warm water just here. You might want to use warm water from the tap or from a cup, but you do need to pour it straight into the middle. So it's probably advisable to put it either into a cup first or into your water bottle. So we're going to pour it nice and gently. Are you guys ready? Let's see. Fingers crossed. This could be quite fun. Let's see, ready?
My fingers are crossed.
Okay. So we have covered it with water. We're going to give it a couple of minutes and let's see if it starts. Might put a little bit more water on there actually. Oh, I can see some of them running. Can you see it? Just around the outside. So it's starting to work quite quickly already. If we can have the other camera for me, please, Mr. Baker. I don't know how well you can see it, but just round here we've got the red running, we've got the purple and the orange, we've got the green running. I might try and move it forward very gently. That's already starting to look very good, isn't it? Very, very good. Oh, let's put it slightly down. You can see those colours are already starting to run. What do we think? I'm very impressed. Very, very impressed. I like that really big block of red colour there, Isabel. It's very, very broad. I know. And it's not taken long at all, has it, to start working? But that warm water is pulling all of those colours straight into the middle. And we've almost got a rainbow in a circle, haven't we? We've got a circular rainbow with all those colours being pulled into the middle.
Actually looks like that.
It does, doesn't it? So we had this because we were hoping it was going to end up looking like this. And actually, do you think we've achieved it?
Yeah.
I do. In fact, I actually think ours looks better. I think it looks much, much better.
Because that one's like, I don't know how it's like. That one only has like that much. Yeah, like that much.
We've got, I think our colours are much, much brighter, aren't they?
Yeah.
So, our first experiment, do you think it was a success?
Yeah.
I do, and I actually really like that one. I think it ends up looking really pretty.
We have some left over.
We do have some left
Yeah.
over. Oh, well, I'm not sure you'll be eating those. We'll see, we'll see. But, I know that I've got my brother and sister at home that might eat them actually. But we have, it's a very simple experiment to do. A white plate, a bag of Skittles and some warm water. Do have a go over the summer. It is lots of fun and it does look really beautiful. It's just a shame that we can't keep it. Might have to take a photo of it when we're done, mightn't we, so we can keep it. Right, I'm going to very carefully push that to one side. Shall we try our dry marker this time? Yeah. So what should happen with our dry marker man? What should happen? What are we hoping happens with him?
Yeah, like they draw, I think on the video it said that they draw it on the bottom.
Yeah, so we draw it on the bottom and then it, hopefully with the water it should lift up from the bottom still as a stickman and it should almost start to dance. Okay, so I'm going to draw a stickman. Okay, let me have a look. Oh, here it is. Okay, so I'm going to draw our stickman. Would you guys like to draw a stickman as well? Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to draw my little stickman here. And if we turn it round, you can draw a little stickman there. Okay? And this way, we might have all three doing a little party together. Lovely, thank you. Okay, and then Isabel, it's a bit hard to see. I'm going to put it on there so you can see, because if we put it on the black fabric, it's tricky. Fabulous. Oh, that's even got a little hand waving away there. Okay, so Mr. Baker, if I could have that other camera for me, please. We have just got here, I don't know how well you can see it actually. We've got a white piece of paper, let's try that. So we've got our white piece of paper, there we go, that's much better, isn't it? So we've got our little stick figurines there and they're all ready to have a party. Shall we see if we can get them to dance? Let's have a look. So let's get our warm water again. But the key to this one is you have to pour it very, very slowly. So for this experiment, all you need is a glass bowl. Yeah. You need a glass bowl, a dry erase marker. So a dry erase marker, the type that you use on a whiteboard, and then some warm water. And again, pouring it really slowly. And you just want to pour it down the edge of the bowl so that it slowly pulls them off the bottom. Here they go. Oh, I think my one's body's stuck to the floor. Oh no. But we have got two out of the three that are dancing. Let's see if I can turn it around a little bit. Don't know how well you can see that there.
The head's gone of yours.
Yeah, he is, isn't he? My head, oh look, there we go, his body's back off the floor now. And we've got some little dancing stickmen. I don't know how well we can see those there. They're just dancing away. My one's head stayed stuck. But that was quite fun, wasn't it? Should we have one more go? Yeah, Jane, could you grab me the bucket for me? We'll have one more go. Let's see if we can do. Should we do one big? One big. Yeah, they did. One big stickman, and we'll see if that way then we can turn it around and show the camera a bit better. Yeah.
Yeah. Can we just all like do it like someone does their head sounds?
Yeah, that sounds like a beautiful idea. So if I draw a really big head, do you want to draw his body?
Yeah.
And then Isabel can do his legs and his arms.
Isabel.
So the reason why this one works is the marker leaves behind like a residue and a pigment, and it mixes with the water. Oh, you all right with that? Yeah. Perfect. And then it leaves sort of like the residue and the pigment lifts it away from the glass because the glass is solid and the particles are the particles help it to lift away due to the density again. So we were looking at that density last week, and the pigment and the residue left behind is less dense than the glass, so it pulls away when it's separated by the water. Okay, right, are we ready? So we've got a little man here and he's having a boogie and doing the splits. know if you can see him there. Quite exciting. Then we are going to pour in our water really slowly. So let's have a go. Oh. Oh, it's left his legs behind. But it's left his legs behind. But we have got a dancing head and arms, so that's good fun as well. That works just the same. I don't know how well we can see that. Okay, so our second experiment, was that a success?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Okay, so for that experiment, again, just a quick reminder, all you need is a glass bowl, a dry erase marker pen that you use on your whiteboards, and some warm water. Okay, fabulous. Right, we're doing well so far, aren't we? Would you like to tip that one away? The last one, actually, I think is my favourite. Okay, this one I think is my favourite. It is a lava lamp, and actually, last night I told Mr. Cutler what I wanted to do. I was like, I'm going to do the lava lamp experiment. I'm really excited for it. I'm going to have a go. And he had a try last night and sent me a video, and he had lots of fun doing it as well. So hopefully ours is just as successful as Mr. Cutler's. So you need a little bit more for this one though. For this one, you need, I'm going to put that one over there. You need a plastic bottle. We've cut the top off of ours just because then it's almost like a cup. It's a little bit easier. So it was like this, but we've cut the top off of ours. You will need some cold water. You can use warm water if you want, but you don't need to, so we're just using some cold water for this one. Vegetable oil, a type of fizzing tablet. So we've used Alka-Seltzer. You can also use something like Barocca, but something that is effervescent. It fizzes in water. We also have some colouring, some food colouring, so that we can make our bubbles some nice colours. So what I'm going to ask you to do as well, to start off with, is I want you to fill your water up just to here, okay? So just where that second line is. So you need to fill your container with 1/4 water. Do you want me to hold that just to be sure? So we're going to fill it with 1/4 of water. Oh, that rhymes. Keep going for me, just a little bit more. Sit up to the next line. A little bit more. Fabulous, perfect, thank you very much. Okay, then, actually I'm going to do this one because it's a little bit trickier. You're going to put your vegetable oil in. The key is though, they need to separate. They should do that automatically anyway, but if not, you can wait a few minutes to let them separate on their own. So we might do that anyway because there's some bubbles.
Are we gonna mix?
So we've got our vegetable oil there. I don't know if you can already see, but you've got your water at the bottom there is much clearer, and all the vegetable oil has is sitting at the top. We're going to give it a couple of minutes just to set. So while we're doing this, I just want you just to have a chat. What do you think is going to happen? What do you think is going to happen? We're going to put some food colouring in and some tablets that fizz. What do we think is going to happen?
I think it's going to be like an explosion.
Oh, okay. What do we think? Why do we think that the bubbles are going to pass through, do we think? I'll give you a hint. It's something to do with last week's density. Not sure? No. That's okay, because this one's actually really tricky. So the reason why this works is because the oil floats on top of the water, and then when you put the effervescent tablet in the bottom, it creates a gas. It creates a bubble.
I was going to say that, but I thought it was going to be wrong.
Oh, well, you should always give it a go. It creates a bubble, and that bubble pushes up through the oil because it is less dense than the water and the oil. It can push through. And what also happens is we are going to put the food colouring in. That's going to combine with the water. It's not going to combine with the oil though. The oil is much more dense, so the food colouring should drop straight through to the water, and then those bubbles that come through should be coloured water because both of those are the same density. Okay, I'm going to say...
Bubbles, put the video,
oh, they're having lunch, aren't they? Right, so we've got a couple of drops of red. I think we'll stick with red, actually.
It goes to the bottom.
It does, doesn't it? So far so good. It's floating through to the bottom, or sinking through to the bottom is the right term, isn't it? It's sinking through. So again, that's sinking due to its density.
Same as last week.
Yeah. So there we go. We are going to put, so what should happen is we should get some bubbles created here. So I'm going to give you that part there, hold on to it, and then Isabel, I'm going to give you that part here. And what you're going to do, you're going to make all the magic happen, hopefully. You're going to put that there. Should we put some blue in as well? Why not? See what happens. Is when you put those tablets in, it should create bubbles. Right, ready? Together? Go. Go, Che. Okay, give it a couple of minutes and hopefully it should start moving through. So, Mr. Baker, just that other camera for me. So, we can already see those bubbles are happening, can't we?
Yeah.
Oh, it's mixing it together and almost making it a bit purple, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ready? We're just waiting for those colourful bubbles to pop up. There they are. So as you can see, it's pushing it all up through the oil. We've got colourful bubbles
everywhere.
Yeah, and it does really look a bit like a lava lamp, doesn't it? Have you ever seen a lava lamp?
No.
No? Oh, we'll have to look at some when you go home. So when we get back to class. So lava lamps, it's a bit like that. All those bubbles pushing through the oil.
Lots of bubbles.
Tell you what, we've got. Should we test it one more time? Yeah. There you go. Go on then. Whoa! Now it's going crazy, isn't it? Look at that!
Whoa!
Oh, fantastic! I still think this is my favourite one. I thought it was going to be. I think it definitely is. Looks very good, doesn't it? Well, that's a third experiment. Very, very successful, wasn't it? All three, I think, equally as cool. We've got our lava lamp and our running rainbow Skittles. And we had our dancing man, even though he lost his legs during the way, didn't he?
Yeah.
So there's 3 weird and wacky experiments that you can try at home. Again, very simple to do, very simple to obtain the items for that experiment. I'll remind you for you, the Skittles is a white plate, a bag of Skittles and some warm water. The lava lamp was water, 1/4, vegetable oil, 3/4, some fizzing tablets, Alka-Seltzer or Barocca, and food colouring. Don't forget you can do that in a glass as well. I have seen people do that in a glass, so if you wanted to use almost like a short glass. And then for your dry white marker, put your teeth in, dry white marker dancer, you just need a glass bowl, a dry white marker pen and some warm water. Well, that's all from us, isn't it, before the 6 weeks holidays. We've had so much fun doing the science, and we want to say a big thank you to Mr. Baker for asking us to do it. It has been good fun. Have you guys enjoyed it?
Yeah.
Lovely. We are excited for the summer and a small break, and we do hope you have a lovely time as well. Take some rest, enjoy the sunshine, hopefully we have it, and enjoy time with your friends and family. We want to say thank you to everybody for watching us today, and yeah, that's all, isn't it? Make sure you tune in for all the live TVs. Today we've got Art with Mrs. Goddard, and tomorrow we have Marge and Mabel's Kitchen and Cookery Table. Thank you, that's all from us. Bye.